Talk about Michael Jackson's medical mystery and why some people still think he's alive today. So back in 2009 in LA, the police got a call that Michael Jackson was unresponsive at 50 years old in his mansion.
We're trying to pump him, but he's not. Okay.
So instantly, this was the biggest news out there. There were people swarming Michael Jackson's mansion as well as the hospital. Investigators had to get to the bottom of why at the age of 50 years old, Michael Jackson was no longer alive. So way before this, Michael Jackson had a common history of having trouble sleeping. He tried multiple different sleeping medications, pretty strong prescription ones as well, and he felt like none of them really worked. Well, one time when Michael Jackson was at the dentist, he was put under for a procedure with a drug called propofol, and he really liked it. He really wanted to be able to use this to go to sleep because it knocks you out, and it's really only used in surgical settings. So this desire, on top of being a superstar that travels the world, Michael wanted to have a personal doctor that followed him everywhere. And this is where Dr. Conrad Murray comes into the picture. So Dr. Murray transitioned from being a cardiologist into being Michael Jackson's full-time doctor. Okay, I'm gonna make this into a part 2. Financially, Michael Jackson treated Dr. Murray very well. He got paid $150,000 a month, which is $1.8 million a year, and that is on average 4 times as high as a regular cardiologist. Along with this, Dr. Murray was giving Michael Jackson propofol, that drug from the dentist that should really only be used for procedures. So this is very dangerous because 20 out of 30 nights a month, Michael Jackson was being put to sleep with something that's used in surgeries. And in fact, in Michael Jackson's mansion, he had what was called the treatment room. And literally this entire room was dedicated to help him going to sleep with this surgical anesthetic. Random side note, when they searched his room afterwards, they found a bunch of pictures of random baby boys, and some found this to be peculiar because of all of the allegations he had in the past. So right after Michael Jackson died, when investigators went in the treatment room, they noticed things all over the place, like saline bags, syringes, a bunch of stuff, and then they caught one bottle on the floor of propofol. And this completely changed the investigation. So on the mansion security camera, right before Michael Jackson died, they saw Dr. Murray walking in with a big medical bag. Basically, Dr. Murray lied about how much propofol he gave Michael. He had so much in his system. And then he also lied about where the medical bag was. They had to hunt the entire house down, and then they found it hidden away up in this cabinet, and in there was so many shooting guns, including a bunch of trash, like multiple things like empty bottles, syringes. Investigators basically came to the conclusion that while Michael Jackson was dead after Dr. Murray gave CPR, that he most likely just tried to clean up the entire mess and got rid of all the bottles so that he wouldn't get caught. In court, Dr. Murray was facing charges up to second-degree murder and life in prison, but he ended up getting charged with involuntary manslaughter and 4 years in prison, and he's now out. In the next video, I'll talk about why people still think Michael Jackson's alive.
Watch this video of Jim Carrey explaining how nothing is real, and pay attention to the lady and how she tries to make him seem like he's crazy. And watch until the end, because this will change your whole perception of reality.
Icons. I don't believe in personalities. I believe that peace lies beyond personality, beyond invention and disguise, beyond the red S that you wear on your chest that makes bullets bounce off. I believe that it's deeper than that. I believe we're a field of energy dancing for itself. And I don't care.
But Jim, you got really dressed up for the occasion. You look good.
No, I
Was that
didn't
an
get dressed
accident?
up. I didn't get dressed up.
Who did?
There is no me.
There's no you.
No.
We're not here. This is a dream.
There's just things happening. And there are clusters of tetrahedrons moving around together.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's happening in our world right now? Because there is a lot of news that actually is relevant that's not that
Here's
uplifting.
the thing. It's not our world.
None
That's
of this
the
is
key.
real?
Nope.
So you're just passing
We don't
through.
matter.
I have a negative spirit in my house. His name is Hank, and this is him. This is Hank.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is not a deer. Watch the full video, drop a comment, drop a like, tag your friends, and go follow my new channel linked in comments, or this might happen to you. That, ladies and gentlemen, was no deer. The neck's way too long, body way too short, and proportions way too messed up. What she actually stumbled across was living proof of a skinwalker. If this video can hit 30,000 likes, I'll give you my own personal story about the time I saw a skinwalker.
Tiptoe through the window, by the window, that's where I'll be. Come tiptoe through the tulips with the moonlight, my honey, I know.
Something exactly like this happened to me a few weeks ago. I woke up, things were scattered all over my room, my red LED lights were on my bed. My Ouija board was peeking out from under my bed, and my Ouija board's usually in the closet, so I'm not sure what's going on in my house right now.
What if theories that keep me up at night? Scared smiley face. What if the person in the mirror is real and we're the reflection? What if you're the only person on Earth and the rest of the population you see is just your imagination playing tricks on you? What if we used to be able to make wishes, but someone wished we couldn't? What if this reality is a dream and when we die we wake up?
Did you know? In Toy Story 4, made in 2019, Mr. Potato Head is voiced by Don Rickle, who was passed away in 2017. The Pixar team mined through more than 2 decades worth of Rickle's voice sessions, outtakes for other films, theme parks, toys, etc. to piece together all of his lines for this performance.
Can I show you guys a scary video? I literally yelled the first time I saw this video. We also watched this one during my Twitch stream and everybody said they got scared too, so... This video is from El Caso de Abuid. The case of Abuid is basically a story of a man who went on an island to a retreat and unknowingly brought a spirit with him. He recorded a lot of his experiences with the ghost in his house, and I'm gonna show you one of them. Specifically the one that scared me the most, so be ready. The video I'm gonna show you is kind of like a jump scare because you're gonna see the alleged ghost that has been following him around. So here's the clip. If you didn't catch it, here's the picture of the ghost.
The grudge prank.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me fucking dead!